This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome to Beyond Earths, a Palladium Megaverse podcast. I am your host, DM Vince, and not sitting beside me is...
Steven playing Seran Allward.
This is Jakob playing the good Shep.
This is Geoff playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
Sarah playing Lady Astrid.
And Corey playing Nova.
So the last time we left off this wonderful game was a while ago, because we haven't played in a little while. We took the summer off for the most part. Anyway, last recap was Shep is now the mayor of the town of Naskadog. He won the election fair and square.
Excuse me, Geoff, what's with the finger quotes, air quotes?
Yes, we can see each other. Well, you can't see us.
Yes. Anyway, so he won fair and square. Shep is now the mayor, and he had a meeting with Mistress Kiana, who offered him some type of deal, which he respectfully declined and said he'd rather not. And she said that that's fine, and you know, he may regret that, but he was firm in his decision and said he was fine. He has his own plans that he hasn't even revealed to me, the GM, so
Good
I'm
luck
waiting on that. But you did say that you, the last thing you did mention that you were
I
searching...
gave you some of my plans
What was that, Jake?
that I have. I gave you some of my plans.
Minor plans, yeah.
Yeah.
You did say right as we were ending the thing that you wanted to search around and you were looking through some things, and I did find some stuff for you, so I will give that to you right now in a side chat since you found it. Let me just find you. And then while we're doing that, let's find out what the rest of the group is doing. All right, so Jake's got his information. So what is the rest of the group doing? Geoff, what is Lord Lee doing right now? You just got back from the adventure. You had handed everything in. You're a little exhausted. You know, you're healing up. What is Lord Lee doing?
Probably resting and cleaning his weapons.
Polishing his sword?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Making sure his armor's clean.
Okay. He's doing maintenance on his armor and stuff like that. Understood. How about Sarah? What is Lady Astrid doing at this time?
Probably the same, just resting
we're all
up.
going to be doing basically
It's most
the same.
likely just resting up, going around the town, just nothing important.
I've got
Alright.
to heal from my concussion and stuff too, so...
Yeah, you went over to Rue and she gave you a magical aspirin for your headache. And
Yes,
you
sir.
feel better within about an hour, maybe two the most. And you're just like, I feel good. Anybody that had any hit points taken away, please refresh those things as
Yes,
well.
sir.
Put yourself back up to refreshed and normal, or should be maximum, whatever they want to call it.
Max.
All right, so Jake, you're in there and you found that information after searching around.
Hey, I'm reading through
oh,
it right now. Give
okay.
me a minute.
So,
There's a lot of words.
Well, he found a bunch of journal entries that he's going to hopefully share with everybody in a few moments.
we'll find
Well, it's
out.
up to that's all up to him.
Yeah.
So no.
So you guys are sitting down. You're having a wonderful lunch now, and you notice that Mayor Shep is nowhere to be found at the moment. But last you knew, he was in his house, his big house, celebrating.
It's his big
My
house, which we're
residence.
not allowed to sleep in.
Yep,
It's
that's
all
right.
his.
It's his house.
We do know how to get in, though. All those teleport locations, we do know where they're at.
I mean,
It's
you can
probably
easily
trying-
just go in through the sewers for one. So.
Just
Yeah.
crash his house, like, hey, what's up?
Hey, nice place. Nice place for muddy shoes to be in. Stomp.
Just come up
Reek
through
of
the sewer
sewage.
into his kitchen and just drag shit all over the house and
There's a direct entrance straight to the sewer from the kitchen, which seems kind of unsanitary, but hey.
That's so they can
Oh, it's
throw
supposed-
waste in the
whatever.
sewers. That's why.
Don't want it in the house, so you just clearly throw it in the sewer.
Yeah, that's the best.
It won't attract rodents and roaches
Oh,
and shit
man.
like that.
No. The sewer just takes it, floats away.
There you go. It
You
all
guys-
floats down the drain.
You all do notice that now the town has a happier, cheerier outlook going on for them. They don't seem miserable, and I'm fading in and out here. Miserable, and it's just you see an overall difference in the town. They, actually stop. People stop and say hello to one another. They don't walk around like like they
That's
were.
suspicious.
Shepville right here.
Shit going on.
I'm gonna say this seems odd. I don't recognize this town at all.
Like they
What?
stop and they say thank you. Like
New
when they see
improved.
Nova, they're like, "Oh, thank you, Nova, for helping us. We appreciate all the investigation work you've done with you and your group."
Like, what is wrong?
You're welcome. I am glad to help.
Yep.
While Corey may be an asshole, Nova's a good person.
That's correct. You heard it first
Hey,
here,
did you know
folks.
did you know you have a name of a girl?
Excuse me, I have to do one very not good thing.
Seran looks at you and he says, "Who is not here this week?" and just goes, "I'm dark and brooding," and he just sits there in the corner.
That sounds about right.
That's what he does all the time.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
That's not
I hate-
like him. Who are you,
I hate-
imposter?
I hate you all.
Well, since everything is set in this town, I think we should set towards the vampire town as our next mission.
How about
You want
them?
to go
What the
directly?
druids things are.
It's interesting.
What?
So, all right.
I thought
Jake-
that's interesting, and then he did not elaborate because he's Jacob.
well, he's
Oh,
also by
it's
himself, so
quiet.
if him elaborating would be talking to the wall at this point.
I can't really. Yeah, I'm not going to monologue right now.
What,
Oh,
are
okay.
you-
But
all right, so Jake, you found the information that you in the house after reading those things. You're done now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing now?
Well, I remember in here it said there was a personal vault upstairs in the bedroom. So I'm going to go up there.
Okay. So you head upstairs. You follow the note to where he says behind the long mirror. You go there and you see the magic symbols on the wall.
Now the question is, which one was it? You or you? Yeah.
It's got to be you, yeah. I mean, that's
Very
clearly
important.
All right, fine. You,
Or
yeah. So UYEH.
Okay. You push the magical symbols. It glows and the door opens up.
Told you.
All right.
Oh, so basically, you walk in there. You see a treasure chest. You see, personal items, family heirlooms, but you don't see the crown.
Is there anything that would point?
You do see an empty space on one of the tables that maybe could have had it there.
Okay, so it's been taken.
Mm-hmm.
What else is in here?
Family heirlooms, nothing special. Yeah, lots and lots of gold.
All right. Well, let's relocate this gold into my own personal.
Well, it is yours now.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's already your own personal stash.
I want more personal staff. I want to be the personal staff.
This is your private. This was his private vault, which means it's now.
I guess I can
yours.
make it my private vault now.
Yeah. Well, you got.
But somebody's obviously got access to it at the same time.
Yeah. Someone had access
Change
to
the
it.
lock. Change the lock.
He doesn't know how.
I don't
Here's
know
the
how
code.
to change the lock.
There's no instructions for resetting the code there or anything.
It's almost like you need someone who knows magic.
Yeah, I do. If only I had somebody that knew magic.
Yep, guess you're screwed.
Yep.
Well, yeah. So only you suspect that someone broke into here and stole it, and the only people that have really been in the house have been you guys, Mistress Kiana, and maybe Rue. Yeah, maybe Rue.
So I'm highly suspecting Mistress Kiana then.
I did it. It was me.
Okay, it was Nova. He admits to it.
Well, Kiana was mentioned in these journals, so I'll tell y'all when I see you.
Wait, who is he
That's
talking to?
Nova's. That's Nova's second name. It's Kiana.
Do we all?
He's internally monologuing.
Yeah.
He's preparing the conversation with us, so he has to think about it.
Do we all just have an open dialogue on our little magic necklaces thingies we have?
That's true. You could do that.
Although it's only within 100 feet.
Yeah,
So...
yeah. Unfortunately, everyone's too far away.
And I also am not wearing mine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, where do you go, Jake? What do you do? What does Shep do?
Um,
Obviously, he closes his vault up.
yeah. Yeah.
So we're at breakfast, and me and Lady Astrid are talking to each other in our minds, and I was like, "Why doesn't anybody say anything at the breakfast table?"
It's like, why are we all so quiet?
Yeah. We're all just nodding like,
Yeah.
I guess I'll come join them for breakfast.
All right. As you walk out of your house, a couple people, shake your hand. They say, "Oh, Mayor Shep, we're so happy that you're in charge of this town. We see great things with you leading us into the future."
Don't ever leave the town. Ever.
Go with God, child. I gotta leave the town. You know that.
If you leave the town,
you leave
we'll
your
start
flock
killing
behind.
ourselves.
When you walk into the breakfast hall area, you notice people start standing up when you enter the room, except for you guys. Do you stand up?
Everyone at the party, no one stands up for you.
Why would we stand up?
It's a respect thing, usually when dignitary comes in.
Oh, really?
But he's not a dignitary. He's just the mayor.
Everyone just ignores Lady Astrid when she walks into the room.
Yeah, it's like nobody stands up for Lady
Yeah.
Astrid, who outranks him, and yet we
In
need
fact,
to stand
people-
up for him.
you people
Oh,
Are you
man.
flip her
complaining
off.
about people showing respect? I mean,
All right, so they don't stand up, but the rest of the town does.
okay. Well,
I'm just going to pretend my back's to him, that I don't see him.
You're like looking right at him.
I'm gonna wave to everybody.
They see you. You head over to the table.
What do you do now, Jacob?
Yeah.
What do you do? Jacob, what do you do?
I continue eating my omelet.
I'm just gonna get some breakfast.
He goes, he could have a nice breakfast at home. No, I'm going to get the buffet.
Yeah, right. He could have
I'm
like
eating with my
everyone
friends.
catered.
Fine, you get breakfast. You all sit down and in silence as nobody talks because everybody's communicating internally.
And I just don't care.
And
So,
Nova just sits there chewing,
Look at this. Stares at the ceiling.
staring at the mayor.
intensely staring at you.
Can I help you, Nova?
Take off your pants.
Just appreciating your service, sir. I think you will be a blessing on this town.
Nova, you know a little bit about magic, don't you?
Who wants to know?
Well, me, of course.
The guy who asked.
I was joking. Yes, I know a little bit. What can I do for you, Mr. Mayor?
So I found some journal entries that are very troubling, talking about Mistress Kiana.
What'd you find?
You want me just to share it with him?
Yeah, sure. Well,
All right, that'd be easier than you trying to relay the wrong information. So
yeah, it would. There's a lot of stuff there.
there you go,
Let's
Corey.
assume he just hands me the things, or did you?
Are you handing him the journal that you found? Basically, that'd be the way I could say I gave it to him.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. He opens up a book and he says, "Here, read these 4 entries."
Here you go. Read it, bitch. It's like, okay. Blah blah blah.
I think you should read it out loud, Corey, so the whole
Oh
group
my
can hear.
God.
Where everyone around us can hear.
Yes. All right, villagers, gather around.
Gather you round for a tale.
Story
It's-
time with Nova.
It's loud enough that you guys can converse and nobody would hear you.
So the druids drugged him, did something to him. Lock room with crown. Crown appears. Krell
I
of
have a
Conquer.
feeling they gave him the same thing that they gave me during the ceremony.
I actually would agree.
Very troubling. I went and looked in the safe, and I managed to get in.
So based on these journal entries, do you feel crazy?
No, not at all. But they haven't been able to drug me again since then.
Did you read all that aloud?
No,
Yeah,
let's-
Let's just say I read it all aloud because it's a lot of text here, man. I don't
Yeah,
wanna-
it is.
No, I was making sure because there's a point because Steven, Seran, would know something out of that. He knows.
He's here. He's totally. Hey, Saren, how are you?
Good. I'm dark and brooding.
That's the man we know.
He goes,
That's-
Krell. I know Krell. Krell the Conqueror. He goes off and he's like, Krell the Conqueror was half human and the other half was rumored to be dwarven, he says. He was a mighty warrior who went a bit insane trying to find the answer to immortality. He followed the rumors and the various quests into the 7 mountains to find answers. It was rumored he did not find. He is rumored he did find the answers to what he sought, and that he became the immortal being he wished, but he was cursed along the way.
So
Crow-
he's the original vampire, perhaps.
Crow was a mighty warrior that assisted the elves during the Great War, and he was considered a hero of the Elven Kingdom. He has not been seen for at least 100 years or so.
Gee, Seran, you sound like you're not reading this at all. Like this is just natural conversation.
Yeah, go down to your use your Batman voice.
Hold on. I'm Batman. I'm
There you go.
Seran.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
I'm Seran.
practiced this exact same speech in the mirror 1,000 times.
He knew one day he would have to tell it.
He's like, yes, I know
So
Krell.
it sounds like Kroll the Conqueror.
No, Krell.
Krell, I'm sorry. My
Krell.
bad. Sounds like Krell the Conqueror was the original vampire, and he started a convent of vampires or something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what this crown thing is. The Crown of Krell. I tried to find it in the essay, but nothing was there.
Somebody took the crown. Somebody else knew about it. What do you want to bet the, what's her name? Lady, what's her nuts?
It's just Kiana.
Oh yeah, Mistress Kiana. I
Yeah.
bet she took it.
You know, she came by right after I won the mayorship.
Really?
Yes.
You
And
Didn't wanna
she
tell us?
wanted me. I just saw you.
You just got here, man.
Except it's been overnight. It's been 12 hours.
What? I saw you in the morning as soon as
Oh.
after everything happened. I don't know what your problem is.
It's fine. Continue.
Anyways, so she was trying to offer me a trade deal, a deal that she had with Grant before, where they would trade people for prosperity and security.
Okay, so they basically feed the beast.
Yes,
You
with
turn
the
that down, I hope.
with that druid village. Of course, I did.
She didn't perchance tell you where that druid village was, did she?
No, in the journal entries, it seems like people have a hard time holding it in their head as well. If you read
Nice.
that first entry.
Yeah, it sounds like there was a psychic. I forget what they're called. Son of a bitch. Psychic.
So,
Psychic son of a
we need to
bitch.
figure out. We need to figure out about this Crown of Krell. It seems like a
Well-
very powerful.
Based on the journal entries, it is an incredibly powerful artifact.
I mean, it would make sense that Kiana would take it, since it all ties together as far as the
But
vampires
also-
go.
Since Corey read it
Based-
aloud, there it is for the rest of
Jesus.
you.
But
Fucking
based
hell.
on the journal entries here, it might actually be part of the thing that makes you crazy. It might be cursed. Krell's Crown of Krell could be cursed.
I'm not looking to wear it. I'm just looking to make sure that nobody else can wear it. It seems very dangerous.
Yeah, it does.
So
Yes, sir.
so when Shep turned to a vampire, he was drugged. Same thing as Grant. That's what they're saying, right? Okay. And then okay.
Attendant
sorry,
Laura comes over to the table,
my note taking's bad.
and
Laura.
she comes over and she says, Mayor Shep, I need to speak with you for a moment.
Absolutely.
In private, it's very bad.
Okay.
Does this look affected to you?
Sounds like a mayor problem. Have fun.
Yeah, so she takes you behind the counter into the private meeting room that's behind there,
Go on.
Okay.
and she says, it hasn't been let out yet, but Master Grant and the other
I'm sorry. It hasn't been let out yet.
to the public.
Oh.
Nova has a heart attack,
Which-
Oh, it's
again,
horrible
geez.
news.
and then he dies.
You gotta really cut down that cholesterol, buddy.
Yeah, she says
What's
to
the
you,
heart attack?
seriously now, she says to you, she says, it hasn't been let out to the public knowledge yet, but Rue just informed me that the elders have all passed away. Their hearts suddenly stopped. There is
All of
no
them?
elders for this village. You are the only one in charge.
All the others are gone.
Yes. If you'd like to speak to
Wow.
Rue yourself to check, by all means.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Rue.
Absolutely. She said, do you want me to let anybody know? Do you want me to plan anything, or you will take care of that?
Yes, go ahead and start finding a new council of elders.
Wait, that'd be your job to do it, not hers.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. It's like that's the mayor's job.
No, she meant as
Well,
far as
I need her to at least get me worthy candidates. You know.
Well, she would instantly pick Lady Astrid, first of all. Instantly, because she's from the Emperor, so...
Yeah?
Not saying
Okay.
Lady Astrid would accept, but she would instantly say her.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna send invitation to Lady Astrid to join.
Dear Lady Astrid, I am the mayor. Do you want to be a part of my elder council? Love, the Shep.
She says, all right,
What?
fine, all right. So, Shep, you leave the private meeting room and you head directly upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go directly.
You guys don't notice
Hi,
Shep. Shep does
Mr.
not come
Mayor.
back. He just disappears. A few moments later,
All
Lady Astrid, attendant Alara, comes over to you.
Mhm.
And she says, this is for you on behalf of the mayor. Just let me know
Okay.
your decision within 24 hours. And she turns around and leaves. You open it up?
Quite literally, if I want to be like an elder.
Yeah, do you open it up?
Don't look that old.
Yeah, sure.
It's basically
Let's read it all.
the mayor
The mayor.
formally invites you to become part of the elder council of the village of Nazcadag, and due to your status and your wise wisdom, please let
Love,
me know
Go ahead.
within 24 hours. of your
love the
decision.
Shep.
It doesn't say love the Shep.
Oh, it
It
says
really
the mayor.
It says
Oh, the mayor.
sincerely your Lord and Savior, the mayor. No, I'm kidding.
Yes. That would be it.
That would be
the
it. Yeah,
one.
he just says sincerely the mayor.
Okay.
With
I'll-
regards.
I'll have to get. So do I need to write like a letter? Yeah, I'll just write a letter and a response to give to Alara later.
Yeah, that's fine.
After breakfast.
It just
No.
period.
All fancy like.
She,
Yeah.
In fact, it's going to be she cuts it out with paper like a little knife. No.
That gives a random notice.
It just has a dead rat in it. Just nothing.
Blood stains, whatever.
Yep.
All right, so Jake,
No,
you
no,
head
no.
upstairs to Rue. You see Rue; she's in her office area, and she says, "Oh, Mr. Mayor, how can I help you?"
So what happened with all the elders?
It seems their heart stopped.
All
Must
of
have been
them at
something-
the same time.
Yes, it must have been something that they have taken. I thought
Yeah,
my cure was working, but it's not. It did not cure them whatsoever.
Can we determine what actually killed them?
I believe it was some type of poison in their system. And she brings you over to Grant, and you can see, other than the wounds on him, you can see he's very pale. She brings you over to one of the other elders. You can see they're pale with no wounds on them. It's like their blood was just drained out of them.
Vampire feedings?
Possibly, but I don't find any bite marks.
Hmm.
Unless they're hidden somewhere. And I haven't given the body a full, thorough work over yet, so...
All right, well, see what you can find out. See if you can find what they got poisoned with, anything like that.
I'm working on it.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I've got to form a new elder council.
Yeah, unfortunately you do.
All right, back downstairs we go.
All right, you see your group is finishing up breakfast. They're putting their trays away and everything.
Lady Astrid's writing. Me and Geoff are just staring at each other.
Yep, Lady Astrid is writing something on paper, I guess. I don't know.
You didn't tell us what was there, so me and Lord Lee are
Oh.
just like,
Yeah.
so yeah, how's the weather? Oh yeah, it's great.
I'd be talking about, Lord Lee would be talking about the things they need before they go to
Yeah.
fighting the vampires.
That would be the main focus. And since Lee did tell me about him being hexed at that one point with Kiana, we have to be noted, or we have to be prepared in case we have to face her. So is there anything that, like, any connections I could ask about, like, any known, my gosh, like I think, any people that I know, any connections that would know about hexing or anything to help against that, or
Probably
No?
not. No, not here at least.
Not here. All right. Go to the local library.
The local Google store.
Yeah,
Because I
local
don't think
Google
that I
search.
would know anything particularly about hexing.
Someone else
I think-
might.
I have to check my notes. Hold on.
Like I think Nova would be the closest one.
Yeah, probably.
Laura comes back and she says, "Do you guys need any assistance with anything? I know you guys are still guild members. Do you need an adventure? I could find one off the board for you.
Adventure.
You know, that
Well-
gold, glory, and fame that you're after."
Yes, that's why we're all here. Totes.
Saren's like, "I'm here for just the greatness of me.
No, he's like,
No, he's not about
just
that.
the greatness.
I must kill things."
I'm here because it's my job.
And I'm here. Well, I have a special reason why I'm here, but you guys don't need to know that.
Corey's special reason.
But
He is.
no,
A
it's
special
like,
little guy.
okay, out of character GM, do you want us to take one of these missions, or is this
No, I don't want you to take anything. I'm just seeing
okay,
how
you
I
want
could
us to
sprinkle-
sit here and do nothing?
Maybe she would know someone from a different town. She is connected to the guild.
Actually, yes, we can ask her. Hey,
Go ask
Aurora.
her.
yes.
Well, she's standing right next to us. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the Druid village that we were partnered with, would you?
Not really. I know that they were a bunch of druids, and Grant was raving about them, and he was kind of, last couple of days, he was kind of a little bit weird. He mentioned something about a crown and Krell and things like that. And the only thing about Krell I've ever heard is some rumors about one of his ancient tomes around here in the mountains, but that's about it.
Oh, what rumor did you hear?
That he has an actual, he said,
Oh, that was the whole rumor.
Yeah.
There's a mountain somewhere around here. Okay.
she says, as far as I know, there was an ancient tome in the mountains that he set up, but that's just rumors. I don't know exactly where it is. If you want, you guys can investigate that, and I'll put that down as an official adventure for you.
Well, that is kind of relevant to something we're looking into at the moment, so that's a happy coincidence.
She leans in. What are you looking into? You gonna show her the
Well-
journal, or
I'm not going to show her the journal, but I just say that, yeah, we're actually looking into the Kroll the Conqueror,
Roll the Conqueror.
or whatever his name is. I don't, listen.
did
I think
she,
it's
she goes?
Krell.
Would you like a warm bagel while you wake, sir?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Absolutely. She hands you a warm bagel.
And a warm towel.
How did you have this already? Why is it
It's already
warm?
ready to go.
It's been warming for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, why is it warm?
Don't ask why it's warm, okay?
Don't ever ask why it's warm. Don't ever ask why it's warm.
Probably shouldn't smell it either. Just
No,
saying.
no, I'd just be like, you know what? If you could maybe ask around, find out any info on this Tome of Kroll, that would help us out.
She says, "Let me check
Real?
with one source. I'll be right back."
Thank you.
One source.
So one source, the Thomson Reuters company.
That's what I was
She's
thinking.
gonna just contact them, and
Yep, she's going to contact one source by Thomson Reuters and see what she can get.
of course.
She's actually from the future. She's actually
We are not.
Googling
We are
right
not
now.
sponsored. Sponsored by Tom.
Okay, so
I'm sponsored by Thomson Reuters.
has Shep come back down, and is he going to tell us about the whole elders, or is this just not our thing?
I don't know. Shep comes down. He sits. Do you go to your friends and do anything? Jake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Something very
nothing else
troubling
ever
has
happens.
happened.
What has happened, Shep?
All the village elders were, it appears, poisoned.
They died?
They are in the process of dying. Yes.
When did they die?
In the process of
They're in
dying.
the process of dying.
Oh, so they're still alive, but they're weak.
Okay, good.
Correct. So I've
Well-
early appointed Lady Astrid to the council. I'm still trying to figure out who else I should bring onto it.
Why would you appoint someone if they're still alive?
Because they are
I was gonna
incapacitated.
I was gonna say Lee brings up a very good point, but we're gonna
Yeah.
skip past that for now.
You know what? They're alive, but in case.
Just in case. No.
They're
Well,
all incapacitated. So
do you know what's affecting them?
I don't. She said
is there a
it's
way to
like
cure
a
it? Should we-
poison, but she says she's not sure what, and she's gonna need more time to figure it out.
So we need to find a cure for this poison then.
So
Actually, I think we need to go talk to Rue.
Yeah, let's go talk to Rue.
boy.
We all stand up and go over to Rue.
Yep, the whole party just marches up to her room.
All right, fine. You head upstairs to Rue's room, and she stares. Oh, you're back, Mr. Mayor, and you brought your friends. Wonderful. What's up?
We're just trying to find the cure for this poison that's affecting the elders.
Yes.
Do you know anything about it?
What? They're dead.
We silently look.
We all stop and just turn towards Shep.
I thought they were still.
No,
or
I
you-
said-
You said
I
No.
said that they were dead. They passed away. They all had a heart attack. Their hearts stopped, and you're like, "Yeah, they're still alive." I'm then they're going, "What?"
I misheard then.
Okay.
I
Is-
misheard something.
May I examine one of their corpses?
Oh yes, yes. Here's the captain of the guards right here. She pulls the sheet off of him, and you see he's pale as can be.
And I do a quick medical check.
All right, yeah, sure. Just what exactly are you looking for?
I am looking for, well,
Blood.
since they're pale and I know we're dealing with vampires, I'm looking for either vampire holes or. Shut up. I'm looking for any sign of any physical abnormality whatsoever.
Okay, just give me.
And
your-
I got my diagnosis check, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You spend, we'll say, a good 10 minutes looking around, lifting his arms, things like that, and you
Yeah.
find some puncture wounds on his wrist after you move the shirt around a bit.
So I place it back down. I say, Lady Astrid,
Hmm.
you have experience with the undead, do you not?
I do.
Should we be worried that these corpses will not be corpses soon?
DM? Or do I need
I show her the puncture marks in the arm, and it's like I know that vampires can raise other vampires, so
Based on the information that you know, they are completely drained, so they will not come back as a vampire.
Yes. Since they're completely drained, there's nothing left. They're just corpses. They are not going to come back.
and we're sure of this for all of them. I will check every single one to make sure.
All right, so you spend the next. We'll say you spend the next hour. How's that?
Okay.
Next hour, looking at all the corpses, touching them in various ways, and
Shut up.
Finding those holes.
yep, finding the vampire holes that you enjoy finding, and every one of them have a different set of holes. Shut up, Jeff.
Variety pack.
It's different. You find different places.
Different places.
Yeah, and they're all pretty much pale.
Pretty much. Are you leaving wiggle room so you can revive one of them later, Vince?
No, okay, they're pale,
Okay, they're all dead. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
except for the one that rises and kills you.
Yeah, that's normal.
fine.
That's gonna happen.
As long as you prove me right, I'm cool with that. So no, after that, I'll put down the corpse. I'll be like, okay, I'm sorry to take up your time, Rue. I just wanted to absolutely make sure that.
No,
they would not
it's
come
fine. Their hearts stop sometime in the night, so I can't explain it. I thought the medication I was giving them was helping. Didn't
Their
help.
hearts just stopped. You say.
Yeah.
Every single one of these people drank from the cup that Mistress Kiana gave them.
Yep.
Did we get? We never got a sample of that, did we?
No. What cup was that? Wasn't that the platinum member cup?
Yeah.
The
Party?
platinum
Yeah.
membership area.
We all stop and just look at Shep.
Well, no, I was in the gold area.
Oh, the gold area.
But the gold area
Still
also
had
got
the
it.
wine. It's like, didn't you drink that same cup?
I did. Fortunately, I didn't end up like them.
He got better.
No, yeah, Jake wound up puking it out. So
Okay.
Oh yeah, he did.
Okay.
After he ripped some guy's face off.
All right. Okay. So they're not going to rise.
nope, we're not going to rise. They say.
Okay, good.
Wait, what?
We're all in unison here.
Hold on. Okay. All
Nothing.
right. So,
Ignore me.
all right.
Promise we won't.
Okay, ready.
we
We promise. We
Oh,
promise.
Pinky promise.
Well, I mean,
All right.
you can head. Yeah, we pinky promise we won't rise. You can head towards the mysterious tome and go
Yeah,
that way,
I was
or
gonna say we need to talk to Alara. We found. Shep. While you were away, we found out that Alara may know about a tome connected to Kroll.
Wasn't he here when she talked about it?
Actually, no, he was somewhere else, and then he came back. But
We will need to follow that up then and see if we can find it.
We also need to
and-
figure out who
sorry.
can anti-hex,
It's
too.
a tomb. It's a
What?
tomb. I keep saying tome. It's a tomb.
Oh,
Oh, tomb. Okay,
Yeah, tomb.
tomb. Well, wait, what about hexing, Lord Lee?
We need to find someone who can
Your
who
hex.
can cure hexes, because these vampires hex. Like point at my face, like hex.
Actually, Rue is a very powerful healer. She might be able to help you with that. Rue?
What's the matter, young Lord Lee?
I get the vampire hexed me. She touched me with her hand and said some words, and now it hurts here. Not so much here or down here, but right here.
She says, hold on a minute. And she goes into the back. She pulls out some leaves and she mixes some stuff and she spits in it and she rubs it together. And she goes over. She goes, now I need to place this on your face.
Okay.
Do you allow her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
No, I don't know. Maybe you don't want it because she
Then-
spit into it. So
He wants
I mean,
her
we're talking
spit
about
on his
fantasy
face.
medieval times where this would be absolutely normal.
I don't know. It's your character. So you can still say no.
You're like, it needs some more spit.
Yeah, a little bit
Yeah.
more spit, please.
Oh, sorry.
I don't feel it.
Get
I
that
don't
nice
feel it
texture in
here.
there.
Nice gooey green texture.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
What kind of spit do you have?
She puts it right on your face and she says, okay, this will stick to your face for the next, I don't know, 12 hours or so. And then you can peel it off and you'll get this dry, like, residue left over and let that stay for another 12 hours. And then you can peel it off and your scars will be gone. And the
Excellent,
pain
but
as well.
How do we prevent from future hexing?
That I don't know. I'm not a hexpert.
Ah,
Nice. Do you know anybody who would be?
Not that I know of. I mean, I'm not really familiar with the whole hexing thing. There might be, I don't know, a summoner who knows, or
Yeah.
If we could just find one.
yeah, really.
A summoner
If
in
we-
this very room.
If we could
right
find
now.
a summoner who might know something about hexing, or maybe a diabolist maybe would know a little bit about hexing. Some wizards kind of know about it, as far as I know, but they don't know too much. Your best
I
bet's
can
probably a
tell you-
summoner.
I thought summoners were bad people.
Yeah, they are. They're mostly outlawed. Their type of magic is outlawed because they're mostly evil, selfish sons of bitches. But
Wow.
demon
Yeah.
spawning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're terrible people.
and Novus
just
is like,
terrible.
it's a little hot in here.
Ooh, yeah.
Terrible people, guys.
they usually like to
Terrible.
make
Caller.
circles and control people, and summon demons to wreak havoc on towns.
How would you recognize a
Circles,
summoner?
huh?
Oh,
see those
it's not that
sometimes.
difficult to say a summoner. All you have to do is say part of a magical tune, and they'll say the rest of it just automatically because they're just. No, I'm just kidding.
Give me an example.
I shave and a haircut.
Hold on, don't go nowhere, Nova.
Yeah.
I want to hear about this.
She's like, doo, doo.
Well-
And then Corey's like, doo doo. Oh, fuck.
Damn it!
Shave and
Got
a
me
haircut.
again.
Well, actually, we could talk to a diabolist. They are known to hex people, but we don't know any.
No.
But yes, so being hexed sucks. So I would strongly advise against it.
Are you speaking as an
Obvious.
expert?
No, but
Yeah, look at me, like I can just draw circles and everything.
I mean, it's safe to assume that being hexed is not a good thing. So
Obviously.
but it's like
I
I
think
wasn't
we
there.
would
I
figure
wasn't
this
there
out
when
by now.
you got hexed. What actually did she do to you?
I told you she touched my face with her hand and said some words. I don't even remember what they were.
Yeah.
kind of in a
And
yeah.
then she
actually
jumped to
sounds
the
like a-
ceiling and flew away.
That actually sounds like a magical hex, like a mage power. Because a diabolist would have a rock or something, and a summoner would have a circle or something that you'd have to stand in.
Yeah, she didn't do any of those things. She just touched my face and said some magical words.
Well, then I would advise you not to let her touch you in the future.
Like no,
Thanks.
hand away.
I mean,
No, stop it. Stop it.
Rue says,
No.
is there anything else I can help you with? Because I really have to get back to work.
Oh no, we're so sorry to take up your time. Please continue with.
Our audience is dying
your-
here.
your
Come on, you guys.
All right, we'll look into the tomb for now. That way we can avoid Mistress Kiana until we can find some anti-hex powers or something.
People, someone who can anti-hex, yeah.
So you guys pack up some supplies and you're going to head into the mountainous areas again. that you're kind of familiar with.
There's a couple of things I want to do first.
Sure. What do you want to do?
First, since we're all in the group, I'll show them the journal that I found at Grant's house. Like when I stayed there for that one night. I'll just show the teams. Like I found this while I was in here, at that house.
Yeah.
And I just glanced through it. I didn't see anything, but maybe y'all can. Maybe there's something that I'm not aware of, since you guys have been more involved in this situation than I have. And I just show them the journal.
The journal that Sarah has for him is a very early journal with him talking about establishing the town. And
By the way, we went to somewhere besides Ruse.
I would hope so.
And Ruse, you're like, hi.
Yeah, so you guys, she hands it over to you. I found this early journal. Maybe it'd be useful to somebody. I don't know.
What does it say?
Yeah,
what I just explained. Him setting up the town, the early days, and how he picked his elders. And Corey gets to see all the full names of all the elders now that there's no point in it now.
Yep, you control every single one of them, but nope.
They're dead, so.
Speaking of conspiracies, there's that one dwarf master. I forget who was the dwarf master of this town?
What?
The dwarf who was in the dwarf stable master.
Oh.
No, not the dwarf stable master. There was a
the
town
dwarf
elder.
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Hold on, it's right. I have it written down right here.
Bill.
Yeah, Bill. That guy.
Bill Nye the Dwarven guy.
Yes.
Oh, it was Sturmer. Yeah, Sturmer. He was in the south house. He was in the house south of Grant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, Sirmer. Sirmer the Dwarf. Yeah, I didn't. You guys didn't really meet him. He was kind of there, but actually Jake met him.
Actually, I met him, and
we
so
met him.
did the gnome.
Did you?
No, I met him.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
With me and
You actually met him too, but no, we ran into him when we were cleaning his house, if you remember.
Yeah, but you didn't meet him. We actually stopped and actually talked to him.
I remember hearing that, because it's I think that's when we found out that he can speak a little dwarvish or something. Yeah.
We were doing a distraction while you guys were searching the house.
Cleaning it. But yes.
Cleaning it, yes.
All right, so that's who he is.
Okay.
Yes, we have to go see his house because he has some stuff set up in his house that.
Oh yeah, he has that
very
secret
convincing.
room that me and the gnome know about, but we didn't tell you guys about.
You're like, what?
My bad, guys. I just remembered there's a secret room in there.
Now who's withholding information?
My goodness, Nova.
Sarah, what did you do with the note that you were writing? You still have it?
Oh, I haven't finished it yet. In fact, I never said that I actually started writing it. I
thought you were writing it.
No, I was going to do that before we leave and just give it to Alora for her to pass on to Shep because because the middleman.
Okay.
All right, so I will ask everyone now. Do we want to go investigate the dwarf's house, or do we want to talk to Alora to see if she has any information on the tomb of Krull?
I want to see what else he had in this little secret house of his, because apparently he had a few secret rooms.
He had one of the books. Remember the books that links you to the sewer? He had one of those.
Yeah, but he also had a lot of conspiracy things written down.
Oh, yeah. No, he had a crazy wall with,
I want to see if some of these conspiracies match up with the book.
Well, Vince, guess you're going to have to make all this stuff up.
Oh no! Let me flip to
Alright, got it, fit.
Let me flip to that tab in my notes. Darn.
Watch, it's all going to be erased, but when we get there, oh well, it's all gone.
Yeah, all you see is a book with eraser marks on.
A whiteout on it.
It's all written in ink. How do you erase?
So Shep, do you think we should investigate the dwarf?
I think it'd be more advantageous to investigate this. What was it? A journal of this conqueror?
He's more interested in the crown anyway.
Not a tome.
Yeah.
Vince was messing up.
Oh.
Yeah, I just said it wrong. It was supposed to be a tome. Sorry, I mean a tomb. Excuse me. I keep saying the wrong word.
Was this the one set up by Grant, or wait?
What?
Because Grant has something to do with the tomb. Or did Grant write about it?
Grant did not write about the tomb.
Oh.
Well, who was the previous resident of this of the mayor's house?
That would be Grant.
Grant.
Yeah. So this is Grant's journal as well, right? What I had.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have
Is it-
Grant's journal, and now you have a second one that Sarah found.
I have the collection.
Yeah, this is an earlier
Ooh.
journal. I mean, flipping through it, just
Vintage.
Kinda-
It's normal.
normal.
Yeah.
The dwarf might have more stuff about the crown.
All right, Lord Lee is pushing us to the dwarf. Let's go to the dwarf's house.
I'll meet up with them. I'll just write my letter.
Your soliloquy.
Yeah, saying
Fuck
thank
off.
you for the opportunity, but no.
Right, Gr-
I rather put my efforts elsewhere.
Eat shit and die. No.
Yes, but in a terribly nice, professional kind of way.
You're gonna
I'll
leave
do
your old
writing.
buddy Shep out to dry.
You can.
Did you
There's
bet-
plenty of other elders you can have.
thing is, you gotta understand about Lady Astrid. She's interested in one thing: killing undead.
Mhm.
yeah, she has enough responsibility with her sigil and everything that she runs around with. So
Yeah. And do I have any actual connections that I can actually like refer them or
refer.
refer as the position? Like, hey, I don't want this position, but you
Joe
should get
Bob.
in contact.
You should get contact with Joe Bob.
Yeah, with Joe Bob.
No, not in this town because you're new to the town. You could basically tell her to reach out to the emperor himself if you need to send some people over.
Okay, I'll
Who was that
I'll-
other guy? Jim
I'll
Bob.
note
He was
that.
related to Apple.
Yeah, Jim Bob, who was Apple's cousin,
Ooh,
first
Hernandez.
removed, and then Hernandez, who was everyone's cousin.
Yeah. So I'll send letters to both of them.
He's family tree.
All right.
Yeah,
You know,
Hernandez is gonna be an elder.
and I'll give that to Alora to pass on to Shep, and then I'm just gonna go to the join.
As
back
you're about,
to-
as you guys heading out there, as you're about to leave, Shep, Ilara comes up to you and says, "Excuse me, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, Alora.
I did get a response back from your invitation from Lady Astrid. She had sealed it.
I'm just here.
She had sealed it in this envelope right here for you to read, for your eyes only. And I'd like to let you know that Deputy Anderson of the Guard has stepped up to be captain of the Guards temporarily until you decide who you want to replace.
Oh my god, I just realized that Lady Allura was writing the letter right next to him and then,
Yep.
handed it to her. And then she handed it to
Yep.
Allura.
Yep.
That's why I was laughing. Like, really? Okay.
It has to be official, so she did it
It's-
right.
It's formal.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'm gonna read it.
It just says I regret to inform you that I declined the position. I don't want to do that. I'm a free roaming person that likes to hunt undead and fuck you. Goodbye.
No, it just says "fuck you." That's
No,
it.
basically just declining. She said,
Yeah,
"Thank you very
I
much
gotcha.
for the opportunity, but no." Maybe
All right.
hit up the emperor. He can send someone.
Hit up the emperor.
Yeah, I'll just hit
Go
up
hit on the emperor real quick.
I'm sure there's
All
better
right.
choices that you can pick. Thank you. Have a great day.
I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Good luck in your future
Yes.
endeavors. She
Good luck
future
in your
endeavored
future
you.
endeavors.
Your endeavor.
You just got fired from WWE. So.
No. All right, so
You
I
guys
have no
arrive
idea.
at the dwarf's house, and what are you gonna do?
I guess knock on the
Yep.
door because all the maids are still there.
Nobody answers.
Well, the mayor would be able to have access, wouldn't he?
He just breaks into people's houses.
Honestly, I imagine the door is unlocked because it's a big mansion that had a lot of maids. So I will just open and hello.
You see a woman comes up. She says, "Yes, I'm sorry. I was busy cleaning in the back. How can I help you?"
Mr. Mayor, the mayor here needs to speak with you.
Okay.
You specifically.
Yes, you
He
specifically.
named you.
She starts.
Roughly 100 feet over there.
She starts sweating a little bit. What did I do?
Oh my god. It's the Shep. Oh my god.
I do a very subtle jab to the mayor.
All right,
I
Shep, you.
forgot what we're here again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Our mayor seems to be overcome. Do you mind if we use your resting room for a second?
Oh, yes. She says, "Follow me." She brings you
Of course.
into a sitting room.
I
Every
take
one of
his
you.
arm like he's just, like, come on, Mr. Mayor, come on.
Where's
Hands off
Saren?
me.
You following us?
Take him
Saren
to the
is
sitting
missing
room.
at the moment.
Oh, he's brooding somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, he's brooding somewhere in the corner.
He's on a rooftop brooding.
In like the daylight.
I take the mayor and I say, "Here you go. Here, have a comfy seat here, Mr. Mayor. We'll wait a minute for you to recover yourself."
Until she just stands there waiting.
I'm fine, Nova.
Oh, good.
So you want to talk to the maid, right? Outside.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm somewhat of a cook. Maybe I can make you something from the kitchen, if you don't mind, Miss Maid.
She says, "No, sure, come this way."
Of course.
She leads you into the kitchen, and you see a
I
bunch.
shoot a glance over to them before I leave, like do something.
The toilet's down the hallway.
No, like I seriously don't remember why we
neither.
were here.
We're there for a special room, which I think I know where it's at.
I know exactly where it's at because I've been there.
And you're the only one, so.
And you're walking away from us, so thank you.
Because nobody else would do anything.
She brings you to the kitchen where there's a bunch of other people in there moving around, doing stuff, preparing food. She says, "Here you go."
Thank you.
She turns around and leaves.
Well, I guess I'll go to the room then.
Well, as you walk out of the room, one of them says, "Excuse me."
Yes.
Where are you going?
To get some water? Or do we have some here in the kitchen?
She points over there. There's water right there, sir.
There's a water bucket right there.
I was going to say, it's like, yeah, I didn't know if the bucket needed to be filled. My mistake.
That's what we would do.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I'm just going to make him the best grilled cheese sandwich, which they would have no idea what that is.
They just go, grilled cheese?
Why would you grill cheese?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But
what's a grill?
It'd be really cool if Nova told us where the secret room was.
Yeah,
so
it
we
would be
could
cool.
At least look.
Oh no! What I'm gonna do is I'm literally gonna make grilled cheese, which should be pretty easy.
Essentially, you're making a fondue.
The right amount of butter. You got the right cheeses.
All right, so you make a grilled cheese sandwich while what are you guys all doing in the room together while sitting with Shep, who is apparently suffering from some other weird issue?
I'm fine.
I don't know what.
I'm looking through the tombs.
You just looking through the books in the room there?
The tombs?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the tomes?
The tomes. There's got to be something special in here.
It's just sitting like a reading room, so you just find books about things.
These books are all blank. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're all blank.
They're all just like looking books.
So after I make my grilled cheese sandwich, I come back, but nobody should be with me.
No, nobody follows you. Well, actually, one of them actually does because she's curious what it is that you made.
I literally made a grilled cheese sandwich.
She doesn't know.
He doesn't know what that is.
This is grilled cheese. It is amazing.
Oh, I have to definitely see how the mayor takes to this.
How the mayor takes it.
He was not feeling well. That's why I made this. Perhaps you could come back at a later time to get his opinion on it.
Oh, is he sick?
We're not sure, but I'm not taking any chance.
He's fine.
He's not here.
From like down the room,
fine.
he's fine.
I know he's fine. I'm play acting, you jackass.
Fine. You come back to the room by yourself with the sandwich that no one's ever heard of except for you, apparently.
Hey, I'm a farmer. I grew up with weird things. All right. So, I hand him his grilled cheese. I say, if you want this here, it was just a distraction. Follow me, guys. The freaking secret room.
Oh, there it is. Of course.
Yes, well, I'm going to eat some grilled cheese.
It is the best tasting sandwich you've ever had, Jake.
Nova, did you make this?
I did.
You are fantastic. Why aren't you cooking for us on the trail?
Because no one ever asked.
Well, that's going to change.
You're gonna make grilled cheese all the time now, Nova. Literally all the. That's the only purpose now is to make us grilled cheese.
I can just see like Jake eating the sandwich. He just takes the plate and places it on like a pedestal somewhere.
Yeah, no, he eats it, then he just sets it down, walks off.
Yeah, pretty much. So you guys creep up the steps, head upstairs to where the secret room is, and you notice there's nobody in the area. You're all clear. You head over to it. You're like, it's over here somewhere. You find it. You knew exactly where it was. You and David found it. So I'm not going to make you go through the whole thing again. So it's fine.
Yeah.
You go in the room, you see all the crazy pictures he was talking about with all the strings and things like that. And now it has pictures of you guys there.
Ooh.
With like question
Special.
marks. And it's just
What
like,
the hell's a picture?
it's like a drawing.
It's a
Oh,
portrait.
drawing. His
Portraits
drawings
of all
okay.
of us.
Yeah, like
Portraits.
a portrait of you guys.
Okay.
It has like, you know, the bunch of newcomers to town. It has like Lady Astrid is up here at the top, and it's just like question mark, why is she here? Is she helpful? Question mark, things like that. Shep, it has you listed next to Master Grant as possible taking over town.
Ooh.
Well, it's somewhat accurate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nova is over on the bottom corner, cannot figure this guy out, thinks he might be magical.
What does it say
Uh,
about what does it say
About
about my
me?
character?
Lord Lee, useless.
No, actually, it says it has Lord Lee in the area where the captain of the guards are. He goes, this guy is a faithful servant, well-adjusted young man.
No, not suspicious at all.
Got it.
No. Seran, he has, this guy is an asshole. He wrote next to him.
Like, motherfucker. That's it.
He just put, this guy's an asshole. He's out for himself only, and he doesn't care about anybody.
Wow, he's pretty good.
Nomi.
Nomi is a chaotic pain in the ass, he put.
Wow, he is on the mark.
it
Very
really is.
observant.
Yeah.
This guy has got it down. So he's
Possible
got to have some
circle
good information.
mages.
Too bad he's dead.
Nova.
He has some, he said left town, and he puts down, you know, Rick's character, left town. So, I don't remember what
What's
his
he
What
got?
about the Raven character?
Yeah, there's Raven.
Nothing about
Nope.
Raven. Lord
That
Torval,
was
he
the character
said,
that left.
Lord Torval, he said, was a good person, but acted very strange with his ward. Question mark. I think he might have been into him. I don't know. I need to look into this some more.
No,
You see a lot
don't
of
want to.
like papers strewn about, weird, mad writing on all of them.
Do I recognize any of it, or is it just all?
No,
Nut
it's
bags.
normal writing. It's just weird stuff. Like, you know, this is a place where the purple-headed dragon lives.
Well, I'm looking for if he notices any magical symbols or anything within there that he may not recognize are.
Torval, what? God, no, not reading that. You do find one piece of paper that strikes you out because you guys read the journal entries about the crown, and it's saying, I found a secret room inside Grant's house. I was able to put the easy code in and get inside there, and I found the crown that he was talking about.
Oh.
Oh.
The dwarf found the crown.
He
And
said,
apparently the mayor has a secret vault.
Actually, yes. I was like, wait, we know the secret vault now.
Yeah. I already explained this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the journal entries.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
and he writes down, he goes, I am meeting Mistress Kiana tonight to give this back to her. It's her property.
So I tell them, I say, oh crap, he gave the crown to Mistress Kiana.
Of course he did.
She weirdly has me meeting her in the mountains for some reason by some tomb.
Motherfucker.
Well, it looks like that's where we're going.
Get the location.
And you see like a little map location of where it is.
Little GPS coordinates.
Yeah, little GPS. This is -2 by 5, you know, things like that.
Just take that badly beeping tablet over here.
It's still beeping up to this day.
I'm still beeping.
You threw that tablet
Alright.
into the woods.
All right,
I
well,
know, but it's still
like,
beeping.
It's still
looks like we're about to go on a mighty adventure.
There's like tells now of to not near the woods because the beeping belongs to like this bloodthirsty monster.
Yeah.
Don't go into the woods. It beeps.
All right, so you guys prepare. It's kind of nighttime at this point.
Yeah, we'll have to sleep. And
Yeah,
rest.
should we rest before
It
we go?
beeps when it's hungry.
Yep.
And I will sleep on my circle of protection, which will protect me from hexes.
Yeah,
Why are you
well,
drawing a circle underneath you, Nova?
No, I have one like permanently under my bed
Yeah,
at
I
the
get
end.
one already.
Yeah.
And Saren, but nobody else.
And Seran, yes, but nobody else. So
The guards actually know about it. Remember, they saw it. They didn't know what it was, and they just
they saw
walked
my
away.
other circle, which no one knows about. That's
Yeah.
not the protection one.
Oh,
The
okay.
protection one I drew later.
think that was
Gotcha.
the Lotus Leaf one, right? That they saw.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
kind of went, huh? And they
And
threw
yeah,
the-
and I kind of went just like Lotus Leaves, guys.
yeah, they just, they don't know what it
That's about
was,
it.
so they're uneducated, and they just walked off.
Yep.
And that's all the time we
Okay.
have this week, folks. I'm Vince, not sitting with.
Stephen playing Seran Allward.
It's Jacob playing the Good Shepherd.
Geoff playing Victor Lee and Brightwood.
Era playing Lady Astrid.
Corey playing Nova.
Good night. You've been listening to the Palladium Megaverse podcast. This podcast is Palladium Fantasy 1E. The Megaverse is copyright and trademarked by PalladiumBooks.com. For more information on their products, please go to their website. If you'd like to help support this website, please go to RollHigherDie.com. Thank you.